Welcome everybody to Yapping Walters. I'm your host Walter, and today we have a guest. Introduce yourself.
I'm Yuki, YukiShadow12. I'm just your adorable VTuber. Thanks for having me, Walter.
You're welcome. And that was short and simple. Why with the 12? Because usually people just like put the VT or some kind of short 2 letters or a letter. But why the 12?
Well, why the 12? Okay, well, I had to make a username, but so I just always have used YukiXShadow12 on everything. I don't remember the reason why I put a 12 at the end. But yeah, I never really thought about that when I started VTubing. So I just never changed it.
Well, that's that. I guess that's a valid reason as ever. What games that if you have any games that you've been excited, any upcoming games that you've been excited for, any games?
Yes, actually. It would be Blue Protocol. That one's been it was delayed like for like 2 years, and now it's finally coming out at some point this year. So I'm super excited. So I'm looking forward to that one.
What I'm looking at, its release date is 2025.
Yes, there's still no definitive release date, but they did just drop a trailer.
Nice.
So, yeah, and it looks amazing.
Any other?
Big Walk. It's a co-op game that's coming out next year. Where you can walk. It's literally just walking with some puzzles aspect with your friends. It looks kind of goofy and funny.
Isn't that the best? Isn't that the way that we want our co-op games to be goofy and fun?
Oh yeah, I really enjoy these goofy co-op games.
So if anybody wants to collab with you in the future, if anybody wants to collab with you in the future, just they had to just appoint a goofy ass collab game, and then bada boom, bada boom.
Absolutely.
Alright, you heard that. For me, there's few. There's the Battlefield 6 because I'm a shooter guy. Then there's the Lego Batman Legacy of Dark Knight that looks absolute fantastic of a Lego game. Whenever the freaking newest Mass Effect 5, I believe it's going to be Mass Effect 5, gets released, that we don't know the release date yet because it's on development, and I hope that BioWare learns from their mistakes from Belgard, because that game was absolute ass. Whenever From Software releases Elden Ring 2 or Dark Souls 4, whenever that happens, whenever 4A Games releases a new Metro game, that also is one of my hyped games. And that stuff.
There's a lot of anime RPGs coming out too, so I'm excited for those.
Code Vein 2, Resident Evil Requiem.
Yes. Code Vein 2, I'm looking forward to that one.
If it's any similar to the first one, I'm happy enough, and hopefully the plot doesn't suck. Even though in most Souls games the plot or the story doesn't suck.
Really true.
GTA 6, whenever that gets released on PC.
how I feel about GTA though.
It's probably gonna be the well, it is. It's not if it's gonna be the most successful game out there. It's what analysts had predicted. It's gonna make in 7/8 days 80 billion, 90 billion,
Probably.
something like that.
It's gonna be super popular.
Yeah, no, well, you can thank it because Rockstar is a game studio that people love, like myself. I love their games. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, that's a masterpiece of a game.
Never played that.
Like people, while love that series, GTA and Red Dead are way different, luckily, but Red Dead 2 is more character focused. You'll learn to the series in itself, like Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2, are like really focused on characters, and you'll learn to hate them, love them. You'll learn all stuff from there. Like the reason why you learn them, because the games are quite long, and you'll be like, oh, and all the choices you make on the game and that stuff. Also, the acting in the games are amazing. So
that's good. That sounds real good.
Also, if like, for example, if you like cowboy games, well, Red Dead is probably the best single player cowboy game out there.
Yeah, I saw that played in clips of like people playing it. I don't think it's really my cup of tea.
Also, the problem with the best thing is you can play Red Dead 1 or Red Dead 2 in any point. Like you can play first Red Dead 2 and then Red Dead 1, or Red Dead 1 and then Red Dead 2, because Red Dead 2 is a prequel, and in Red Dead 1 every character is explained well enough, so you don't have to you don't have to play Red Dead 2 to learn who is this, who's that, because they explain it on Red Dead 1, which is amazing, because goddamn writers, you are doing an amazing job in the game.
That's good. I like games like that because, who wants to play the first one and then have to turn around and play the second one to understand what's going on? And vice versa.
Usually it's people usually games or series in a generally don't go that route, that you'll have to play or watch, like, for example, I don't know, well, Star Wars is a good example. Lucas made the freaking first 4, 5, 6, and then he made 1, 2, 3. You can still watch it from like 4, 5, 6, and then you can watch 1, 2, 3, or you can just watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the dumbass movies called 7, 8, and 9. Please somebody fix those movies, please. I need them to be fixed. They are
probably never gonna happen
because they are ass. They are. I'm gonna die on that hill because I hate those movies. But other than that, probably the Lego game is the biggest that I'm waiting for, that I'm hyped for.
I believe it.
Because it's Lego Arkham. It's Arkham games, and those who don't know, Arkham games are basically the greatest of the superhero games out there. And it, like, the freaking Lego Batman Legacy of Dark Knight has the freaking combat from the Arkham games and that stuff, and it's open world and that stuff, and it's Lego and that, yeah.
Legos, very popular.
Yeah, because Legos are that kind of though that can be played while you are freaking a child, but can be also played when you are adult.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I have Black Pearl and Hogwarts as a Lego in the background, so
Nice.
Resident Evil Requiem, Lone Dark 2, Subnautica 2, Crimson Desert, Golf with Your Friends 2, whenever that gets released.
Yeah, I'm excited for Golf with Friends too.
But kind of hate that concept, but kind of not, because every map probably in Golf with Your Friends is gonna be DLC, aka you have to buy them. Unlike on Golf with Your Friends 1, yeah, there is some maps, but that was way later of the game's life cycle, that they add like more good points of Golf with Your Friends first maps were like just free updates, but they changed that sadly. Other Frost Trail, which is hopefully gonna be good. It's basically open world survival game where you are not building a base, you're building better version of you train. If anybody knows a game called Frostpunk, it's kind of that setting, but in an open world survival craft. It's a survival craft where you build and upgrade your train to be better.
Yeah, I think I saw that. That actually looks pretty interesting.
And like, it looks exactly what I wanted, because I've been wanting a survival game based on a call that is not long dark, because I want more.
Yeah. I like the survival games sometimes. It just depends on how difficulty it is.
Other than that, nothing. Except my own game's release. Well, that's not gonna happen next year.
Yeah, there's so many games that I'm just waiting for, but a lot of them don't have release dates. But I'm really excited for Tales of Exillia Remastered. It's the first one, but I'm super excited for that one. That actually comes out very soon.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and it looked good.
Yeah.
I'm just a hardcore Tales of Berseria stand, and I wanted that to be a remake, but nope.
It may just happen. You just never know, because it's really good.
Yeah, the problem is if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do, it's the first one, then the second one, then the third one, then I even don't remember what what number Tales of Berseria is. Is it, I don't know, but it's gonna be a long while. Like, I'm gonna be playing Persona 4 Revival whenever that comes out, aka the remake of Persona 4.
I never played the Personas.
You should.
That's what everybody keeps saying, but I don't know which one because there's so many of them.
You don't have to even start from the beginning. Persona games are like, Persona 4 doesn't. You don't have to play Persona 4 to understand Persona 5. You don't have to understand Persona 3. You don't have to. You don't have to understand Persona 3 to Persona if you haven't played Persona 2, because every game except Persona 1 and 2, because I don't know, probably development reasons and story reasons, but anyways, Persona 3 is its own story. Persona 4, it is its own story with its own characters. Persona 5 with own characters, with own stories, and with its own setting. Persona 5, I believe, takes place in Tokyo. I believe, and in its own school.
There's just so many of them. I just don't know which one.
Yeah, Persona 5 in Tokyo, Persona 4 in Inaba, and Persona 3 in, I believe, it's a fictional, in a fictional island, Tatsumi Forest. But you can just pick whatever fancies your look, fancies your need, basically. It doesn't matter where you start. I played Persona 5 and then Persona 3. And it was alright, because they don't have basically any. They don't follow each other at all. It's not like Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, or 3, or Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. You don't have to play the second one to understand the third one at all.
Good. That's good. I might have to like put one of them, I guess, on my wish list and may buy it at a future time when it goes on sale, probably.
Uh, yeah, they are really good. Also, the Shin Megami Tensei games are like really good
Hmm.
because well, they are basically that game series is why Persona games exist in to my knowledge.
Hmm.
Uh, because they made that Persona. Yeah, Persona is basically a spin-off series of Shin Megami Tensei series, but they don't follow each other at all. So don't expect, like, for example, I know that there's some models in Persona games that that was created for Shin Megami Tensei game. Like
Yeah.
Pixies is one of them that I see in most Atlus games. um, I'm trying to think other games that basically do. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure like Dark Souls series is basically also that you don't have to play the first one to understand the second one. Kind of have to do, kind of not, etc. And you don't have to pay. You don't have to play Dark Souls games to understand Elden Ring, for example.
I can never play a Dark Souls game. Like, I already struggle enough with the Weeb Souls that I call Code Vein. I struggle so hard in that game.
Funny,
I don't think I can do Dark Souls at all.
funnily enough, Code Vein, in my opinion, is way easier. Like it's one of the easiest Souls games out there, in my opinion, because you have a companion with you, and it's Code Vein is a good way to start with the freaking Souls like games. Like my if probably
Yeah.
hardest Souls games is Sekiro or Bloodborne. Either uh, either one is like one of the hardest games out there. And I hate everybody who says that those games need an easy mode. No, they don't. They are designed for the one single difficulty. Everybody goes through that journey. You, me, anybody who plays those games fully through will go with that journey, aka dying a lot.
I died so many times in Code Vein. It was unreal. And my friend and I were like dying. It was so bad. Especially at the boss fights. Those were rough.
Mm, yeah.
Some of them were rough. I mean, it was crazy.
uh,
Ah,
Devil May Cry 5 is something that I do wanna play because it's really
I
good game.
still need to I still need to play that one.
And what I see that is currently on sale.
Is it?
Yep, apparently.
Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, accidentally, Capcom has a sale, like the whole games, their whole studio.
Oh, it's on sale for like $8. Like, bro, what? It's
Like
a $30 game and it's on sale for $8.
like their whole catalog of games is on sale at this moment when we are recording this. So,
Yeah, I'm
me,
gonna have Apple Cart.
Mega Man series is also one of those that I might want to play, but it depends. Like for me, it depends on the whole game. If the game looks interesting enough for me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that or play that. But even if it has a good reviews, it's not like an insta buy for me at all, because if I don't enjoy the game, I'm not gonna buy it or play it at all.
Right, right.
Of course, I'm gonna probably test it, but luckily Steam has a refund system, so if I don't enjoy the game, I'm just gonna refund the game.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just saying that if the game that I don't enjoy it, I'm just gonna refund it. But also I'm willing to give a chance to other people, other games. I mean,
Yeah,
so
older games can be fun.
um,
Just depends on which one it is.
yeah, it depends. Also, I hate people who say that older games were better than the newer ones. Well, it depends what you are looking at. If you're looking at like graphics, hell no.
Yeah, graphics, yeah.
Yeah, of course there is like the begin. If the game is animated and like, for example, if the game tries to be looking like a realistic one, like for example, Grand Theft Auto series, like from or like any sports games, in from the early from the from the PlayStation 2 era, like any Grand Theft Auto, any sports game, rally game, it's like any realistic looking game. Modern games beat their asses because, well, it's the modern, like, put sideways any rally game or put Grand Theft Auto GTA 3, put GTA 3 on the left and then put Cyberpunk 2077 on the right. You'll see the night and day difference between the graphics. Does it mean that every new game is better than the old ones? Absolutely no. Like, I prefer older platformers than compared to new ones, like Sly Cooper 1, Sly Cooper 1, 2, 3, Ratchet & Clank, Jack and Daxter, and those games. Sly Cooper is. I'm still waiting for a remaster, Sony, please.
That's crazy.
But those games, like, I am more fan of older platforms than newer ones. But RPGs, yeah, I prefer newer ones because there's so many like style of RPGs.
Yeah, there's so many nowadays.
Because it's, first of all, quote unquote easier to do RPGs than the older ones, because older ones, it's the technology, the game engines, and that stuff has went to sky high, and you can actually now do an good open world game instead of like there's nothing wrong being turn based, but most RPGs back then, they were turn based games, which I'm not the biggest fan, but like Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, even though Assassin's Creed is ass, but that was already a game.
Assassin's Creed, but I haven't played the newer ones. I like the older ones, preferably.
Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate 3, Pathfinder Kingmaker. Like, there's so many options for your taste of an RPG. But there is three games that everybody, in my opinion, should play. Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3, and Baldur's Gate 3. Those three are games that everybody in my... and Bioshock. Those four games are... Bioshock 1. So everybody should play. Like, those four games, I say, are art. Like, Witcher 3 is just... it's a masterpiece of a game, and I'm excited for the Witcher 4 whenever that comes out.
It did look good. I had my eye on that one for a little bit, but I don't know.
Witcher 3 is... like, with Witcher 3, the point is that... like, Geralt has mutations that basically strive Geralt's humanity off, because he's kind of like superhero, probably would be the best comparison. But but the player choices makes like they actually matter. Like, you can do a side mission at the start of the early game, but in the late game, the NPC that was affected by that side mission is gonna be like, thanks dude, or fuck you dude. Why did you poison this thing? What and that killed my wife, for example. That happens in Witcher 3. Like, it's not like, oh, it's a side mission and then let's throw it away. Player choices
Yeah.
like in Witcher 3, it really matters, the player choices.
I love it when that happens. Like choices actually affects your gameplay. I love it.
And it's not like a quote-unquote empty shelf on RPG where like whatever choices you make, it doesn't really matter. And Fallout New Vegas is also a good game, but I'm gonna be waiting until a remake comes because the game is buggy as shit.
I believe it.
Because that game was made in 18 months. Thanks,
Yeah,
Bethesda.
no.
Thanks, Bethesda. But
Yep.
instead of upcoming games, I'm gonna shift towards what's your favorite games in any way. In any way.
Oh man, there's so many. I have to look at my library. Well, I've been obsessed with Repo. We all know this.
Yeah, if you follow Yuki on the socials, that she's active. Yep.
Every time I'm playing Repo, and it's usually with my group. And I also do enjoy Peak as well, like the other new one that's out there. But definitely Repo. I've been obsessed with Honkai Star Rail. That's another one. Story is amazing. The graphics are good, and the characters are just. And they're quite good looking. At least for the male ones.
Everybody has their taste.
Everybody has their own taste. Also, let's see. What else that I've been into lately? That's pretty much it as far as what I'm currently been playing lately. I'm looking for some new games, so if you got any recommendations,
Well,
I'm all ears.
I set like 5, like Red Dead Redemption 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 4, Witcher 3 and 4, whenever that comes out. Walking Dead.
Not a big fan of The Walking Dead.
Well, this first season, that's a masterpiece of a freaking storytelling. And that stuff, and like the whole game series is also really good, except the third season, which is ass. What recommendations? Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, 4. Andromeda is alright, but it's not the same because it's like way off from the. It's another in another universe called Andromeda, like the game says literally.
Oh, I just know another one that I really enjoy. The Nier series. If you ever heard about the Nier series, they got Nier Replicant, Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Those are really, really good. I really enjoy the storytelling. So those are my faves. Another classic, going back to the classic stuff, Okami. I know they did a remake of that, and that's a real classic from like way back in the PS2 times. I really enjoy that one.
Capcom is making a sequel to Okami.
Yes, they are. I'm super excited about it.
Like that.
So hopefully that comes out eventually. And of course, any of the Tale series, like any of them, I love them all.
So you're a fan of Capcom games, that's basically because all of
basically
Tales.
I just like anime JRPGs. Like I just enjoy the anime stuff.
Oh, never mind. Tales is not a Capcom series. Never mind.
No, they're
Bandai Namco.
Yeah, Bandai.
Little Nightmares is also a fan favorite of a series that I recommend people to play because it's not a. It is technically horror, but technically no.
Yeah, I saw gameplay. I feel like I'm gonna have an anxiety attack while playing that.
It's not that scary of a game.
I mean, it's not scary per se. It's just like anxiety inducing, like because you have to run.
But recommendation from me. If there is any people in the who are listening to this and they are fan of horror games, well, of course, Resident Evil. All of them are pretty good in my opinion. Dead Space remake was amazing. Amnesia Dark Descent was quite good. I would say almost perfect of a game. Machine for Bigs is meh, but alright. Iron Lung, short and simple of a game. Barotrauma if you get enough people for that madness. Alien Isolation. This doesn't count as exactly a horror game, but it has horror linked to it. Metro games, they are fantastic. And from a game from my own home country, Alan Wake series. That's also a game that I recommend people.
I think I saw a little bit of those.
And Sam Lake, you, goddamn, I like him. He's a goofball.
I love those goofball characters.
Like he is also a goofball in real life and a good writer because he writes basically, I believe, every Remedy game story, and he puts himself into these games because why not? Like recommending games is kind of difficult, but kind of not because it depends on what people like. If Stalker 2, that's also a good game. It depends. It depends on what a person is looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking for like story-rich games. Like I like the exploration, a really good story kind of thing. But I also enjoy like the cozy games and like the anime JRPGs and hack and slash kind of like, feel. Like so I try to find like something in between all that.
That's that's pretty good. Usually also I recommend always looking at Steam sales. Like
Oh, I always do constantly. Every time I get paid, I'm on the sales and see what's up.
Other one that everybody is playing and probably is gonna win the game of the year of 2025 is Expedition 33. Everybody is praising that game to shit out of it. And I'm also praising the game to shit, even though I haven't played it, but what I have seen, yep, it looks amazing.
It does look amazing. I had my eye on that one so long. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale or something to buy it. Like it's crazy. I kind of want to like buy it.
Like the funny enough that like Baldur's Gate 3's Shadowheart is one of the voice actors and she's amazing in the role.
Ooh, nice.
And also from Marvel side, Daredevil's actor is one of the voice actors as well. and the funny thing is he doesn't play games, and he was like, if people enjoy it, I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, even though one of the characters, Gustav, looks like the freaking Robert Pattinson, he's not voicing. It's the freaking Daredevil actor. I don't remember its name. But that is also a good story, and also that it proves that you don't have to have a massive team, because that game was made with around 30, between 40 people, instead of like a massive AAA game that needs like 400, 500, 600, 700 people.
Yeah.
But for me, games that I usually go back to and play are Nowadays it's been Star Wars: The Old Republic because I love Star Wars, and like I don't. My favorite Star Wars media is Old Republic. I prefer that to the movies because it's the time period. It's like 3,000 years before like the actual films, so you don't even have to know anything about Star Wars before you go in.
Still don't know anything about Star Wars.
You get to choose like 8 classes, like, and 8 classes have their own story, and
oh, nice.
And there's a lot of missions you do. There's a lot of outfits you can choose. The character customization is bit of outdated. To be fair, the game is the game out 2011, so, and they haven't yet updated it yet. But I have around 787 hours with the game and still going strong.
I don't think I ever played that long for games. My most is definitely Repo.
I think I have played all of the storylines 3-4 times except Agent and Jedi Sentinel, if I remember correctly. I haven't yet done a replay yet. Valheim is a good example, a good survival game that you can play with friends. Valheim is basically if Minecraft would have a little bit better graphics, and it will play in a third person, and it's in a Viking team, so you can cosplay as a Viking and kill monsters. But yeah, if you're looking for a multiplayer side, if there's a possibility, you could rent out a Minecraft server, or if you're playing on a Minecraft Bedrock side, you just make a multiplayer game, and bada bing bada boom, you're done.
Yeah, I'm in a Minecraft server currently.
Nice.
Yeah, and we're about to change it to like a horror theme, and I'm like, why? No, please. I can't do horror because I don't like horror games.
They're great.
I get so scared. I can't do it. Like, I don't know why Repo, like I really enjoy Repo. And that's supposed to be horror, but it's really not that scary.
The thing is, like, for me, something that helped with me being around 6, I saw Sov. And everybody knows that movie is not for kids.
Yeah.
I saw that while I was 6-ish.
Jesus.
And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I grew basically bored out of horror. So if I see horror, I'm like, eh. I do get scared, like, obviously, but it's not freaking. It's not like I'm gonna be not playing it. Like Subnautica is horror. Subnautica is a horror game for those people who have thalassophobia. Like I have a little bit. Like I have a little bit of a thalassophobia, so I do get scared of that game. Especially there's few mods that I've been waiting to be done. Like there's a Return of the Ancients mod. I'm excited for that. That adds the most monster in Subnautica's history, like an actual monster that lived in the planet where the freaking game takes place. But it's in the lava biome, and it's the freaking skeleton, the head of the skeleton you'll see. And that monster is returning. It's the biggest, it's the biggest monster in the goddamn game. Way bigger than any Reaper, any Leviathan, and even bigger than Sea Emperor. Like, bro.
I'd be like, nope.
And it adds new storylines, new things to build, and that stuff. But it's a mod, it's a passion project for a team that well, they have their own lives. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna be excited. And like also for me as a game developer, I play all kinds of games because I want to like get inspired. I want to see like how this will be good in my game, etc., etc.
Which I'm looking forward to, by the way.
Yeah. Hopefully next year or year after that. It depends how it goes, how the development goes. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to get a beta out, like level beta that you play a level and see. Hopefully, I'm not promising anything because I'm not Bethesda.
You're good. You're good. You should really just take your time and work out what you want to work out. I'm sure it'd be good.
So Bethesda, can you work your shit out and please change the engine because I hate your engine because it's ass. Yeah, Bethesda is an older. Those who have played Fallout and Elder Scrolls know that Bethesda is the makers of the games. I hate their engine so bad. Their game engine sucks because it's old and it doesn't wanna work. Yeah, I know Unreal Engine 5 is not like good, but still it's better.
Yeah.
But then there's the one game that I'm excited for. It's not because I don't remember its name, but it was revealed, I believe, last Game Awards. That's it. Ooh. Also, please, everybody, watch that show just for the games. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care that much of those awards, but I do watch them. That for those awards too, but mainly for the games because there's no E3 anymore. Like
that's the same here.
Like E3 has been finished and has been gone, deleted. Like
I'm a little bit sad about it.
2020.
I always look forward to it.
And now the Game Awards its replacement, which I'm fine, but I do miss E3, but I'm fine with it's been there.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the point. In last Game Awards, there was a reveal for, I believe, at maximum it was 20-player co-op game where I believe 5 or 6 or 7 are like prison guards and 13 are like prisoners that are escaping the prisoner. And it was in this cat art style that the freaking the whole cartoonish cat art style, and it looked really really dumb fun. I don't remember the game's name. I'm gonna have to look that up, but it looked really fun. And the game is not at all serious, so right, you can bomb, you can explode toilets. You can build whatever, some stuff like a bow or a slingshot. You can tase the guards. It works with, I believe it works with proximity chat. That I'm not 100% sure. And proximity chat is just when you're talking in a game and you'll hear if somebody is in another room, you'll hear it quieter. It's not. And that
Peak does that.
Peak, Repo, Little Company, Content Warning. I know much other games does that, but anyways, that all I'm looking for because it looked really dumb, and why not? If that has the maximum player lobbies, oh boy, it's fun.
That CS is probably going to enjoy this. I just looked and saw another Yeast game coming out. The YS game.
I'm trying to think other games that I'm excited. James Bond game that is coming out next year, I believe. Elder Scrolls 6 probably, even though Bethesda is ass, but still, hopefully that turns out to be better. My God, I hope I don't know. There's nothing going on, or there's now no rumors or anything like that. But I hope we get a Attack on Titan game that is kind of a custom story, but kind of not. That is, it's open world. You can be scout, you can be MP, you can be a freaking Kingsguard, you can be a citizen of Paradis of Marley, you can be a Titan sister. I wanna attack like a real Attack on Titan game.
Right.
The last Attack on Titan game, Attack on Titan 2, there's a VR game, but I'm not gonna. That is a separate game, in my opinion. In my knowledge, doesn't have any storyline. It's just kill Titans in this room and parabim paraboom. But like, I wanna like freaking like a open world Attack on Titan game where you can choose whatever you want to do, choose whatever you are, and there's a storyline from 1 to 2, from single point to end point. Because the last Attack on Titan game was just follow the anime from season 1 to season 2. Even though I love that game, like, because it's freaking Attack on Titan, of course I'm gonna love it. But something else, please. Then just like, it's the same with like movie type games. Like,
yeah,
like that was released like back early 2000 ish. Like, yes, do I love some of those games? Yeah, but would I want a custom story setting in that place? Yes. Like, imagine your own game story of Ratatouille, for example.
Yeah.
Or your own like setting, or your own the game's own story of like Lion King, for example, or any like kind of like that, or Wall-E, like any kind. Like, I want more. So Disney, please make use of those IPs that you have.
I agree.
Speaking of, you said that your favorites are like JRPG. What are your favorite animes?
There's so many.
Well, say
so, well, of course, I like romance.
Why I'm not surprised.
So, like, I really like Fruits Baskets. Like, it's so good. Let's see, what else do I really enjoy? Of course, I'm all about the, boy love stuff. So, of course, there's gonna be some BL like anime like Love Stage and Sazuki and Miyano and a bunch of other ones. But I'm huge into like the romance, regular, or boy love. It doesn't matter what it is. But my big one is Fruits Baskets, especially the new season of the 2019, because they have 3 seasons plus a movie. Really well done. Other ones I really enjoy. Another one is called Sign of Affection. That's a really cute romance where it's a deaf girl and this traveling guy. And it's like a high school love. Really nice. Really cute. I wish there were more. But yeah.
I only know the freaking Fruit Basket.
Yeah, Fruits Basket is nice. I love it.
I know the series, but I haven't watched it.
Right. Other ones I do like, I gotta look on Crunchyroll. Hold on. There's so many on Crunchyroll. Everything I watch is from Crunchyroll. I have some. Oh, Black Butler. That's another big one. I'm still trying to catch up on season 4 because they released some more.
Well, you have still way it's way faster for you than somebody who's trying to catch up on One Piece.
Oh, for real. One Piece have over like 1,000 episodes.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one that after 7 whole years that they're making a second season finally. And it's called Kiriko Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. It's a nice another like little romance out of this world kind of thing. Let's see, what else do I have on my watch list that I really enjoy? A lot of it is a lot of boys love stuff. Link Click is a really good one. It's a Chinese anime. And it's like I don't even know. It's like a drama, but I don't know what the category I'll put that in. Definitely not a romance. It's definitely drama. Oh, Spy X Family. That's another big one. That one's also one of my favorites. I just saw the one movie in theaters when they released that in theaters. There's just so many. Like, I haven't watched anime in a hot minute, but I like romance. I enjoy the romance genre.
For me, it depends on the like, For me, if the anime has a deep or good story, like Attack on Titan has, or Apothecary Diaries has, or Code Geass has, or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has, like Code Geass, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, and Apothecary Diaries, they are my favorite series, like hands down. Those.
I still need to watch Apothecary Diaries. I still need to watch it.
It's amazing, and I'm quite happy that it's not romance focused. Because the author, the writer, the author who made the manga / light novel, I'm not actually 100% sure which it's based on, but anyways, to my knowledge, the author doesn't like romance. So, like, there's few scenes that I'm not gonna spoil that, like it's shown that she doesn't really like. I believe it's a lady who wrote it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think her mom said something that the series needs to have more romance, which I laughed. I laughed into that.
Yeah.
Then Attack on Titan, of course, like that story is probably the greatest story that has been ever told, in my opinion. Like all this foreshadowing, all in the anime, all the endings and all the spoilers you see in the ending, but you don't realize it until after that has happened, and you'll be like, "What the hell? How the hell this and that and that?" Goat Geass, excellent alternative universe that could happen, and probably my favorite mecha anime.
Right. Yeah.
Also, Lelouch's voice is amazing, in my opinion. Overlord is fun. It is good series. Eminence in Shadow, one of the better isekai animes out there. Because the main characters just makes it way better isekai anime than anything else.
Yeah, I was used to be in a little bit of some of the isekais, but some of them were just plain stupid.
Well, a good tip for watching a isekai anime is just turn your brains off. And enjoy the freaking actions and the characters and that stuff. Like most of the time the plot is but then if you look the action, if you look into the freaking like the characters, the voice, etc., like you don't look into the plot, it's gonna be alright. Other one is Shoukoku no Altar. It's based on, not based on, but it's a, the setting is in a Turkey, and there's like, it's a drama series / military series. I like those. Parallel World Pharmacy is also fun slice of life isekai.
I did see that one.
Spy X Family is fun.
I love that one. I can't wait for more. There should be more coming, next month? October? For season 3?
Or
I think.
Or is it another part for season 2? Because this first season was like season 1 part 1 and then season 1 part 2, if I remember correctly.
Well, anyway, yeah, I think it's supposed to like continue.
Anyways.
But I think it's like classified as season 3, I think, or season 2. I can't remember.
Kakegurui is also really good, and well, if you like gambling, what's that?
I was about to say, isn't that the gambling one?
It's basically a gambling anime that it just makes it really cool looking and really screwed up.
Yeah. I think I saw like the first episode. But never really got back into it.
If you want a cute anime that I would watch this with my, if I would have kids, I would watch this series with them. Kuma Kuma Bear.
Kuma Kuma Bear. Yeah, that one's cute. That was definitely cute.
It's fun series. There are a few scenes that, of course, I would skip, but otherwise it's alright, kids show. There's few scenes I would skip. Akame ga Kill, a classic that most Western anime fans that got into it, like in 2010s, 2011, 2012, 2013, watched.
I heard about that one. Never watched it though.
It will break your heart.
Not one of those to make me cry, because the most saddest one I watched was Clan Dad, and that made me. It broke me. That anime broke me.
Animes, I'm gonna say that animes that break you and make you sad. Akame ga Kill is one of them. Attack on Titan, definitely. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Well, yeah.
For me, Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. I believe it's Chivalry Night. I don't remember that English name because. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I cried for that series' ending.
Oh.
Because it's a good ending for the good series. I'm still hoping, even though it's been basically 10 years, second season, please. I need that. But there's basically nothing else that comes to mind with the animes.
Yeah, I really do enjoy like the romance stuff. Like again, like I like the romance. I like the drama, stuff like that. More on the romance side nowadays.
Everybody has their own taste, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I prefer action. I prefer drama, historical, and mystery, because it's a good that you like speculate in your head or with a body, like what the hell is gonna happen in this season, who's gonna be the killer or who's gonna be the asshole, yada yada yada. I like that.
Yeah, it's also a reason why I like Black Butler so much, because it's like historical, because it takes back in like the historical times. So.
And also, I like if a series, if it's not based on but like if it's not a historical, like it's not like an actual historical event, But it's
Yeah.
like, if for example, like I would believe Attack on Titan wouldn't exist. Like if I would be in that universe, like way after the series happens, I would believe it. Or if Saga of Tanya the Evil in if I would be in that series, but way later, I would believe that would happen. Like if I wanna or Apothecary Diaries, Diaries, I would believe that series happens. Like genuinely, I believe. I would believe if I knew that was an anime, but if somebody just described me the events of the series, I would believe that happened in China in 4K,
Yeah.
because that I believe Diaries is based like 50s or 400s or 600s China. And I would believe, I like when a series that is not actually like historical makes it look like it's historical.
Oh yeah, Black Butler is huge for that too.
Yeah, I know Attack on Titan has the Titans, but screw them. if we ignore the Titans and we just look the story, yeah, I would believe.
Yeah. See, I never got into like Attack of Titan. Like I tried. I don't see the appeal in it.
The appeal for many is of course the story, because it gets way better from season 1. Like, and also all the questions that the show shows, all the questions, all the mystery, all the foreshadowing. Like in episode 1, there's already a foreshadowing to last season.
Right.
And you'll be like, oh, what the hell? I didn't know that was a thing in that moment. And that's someone like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And it's satisfying when you get to see the climax. That's why a lot of people like stick with the freaking series, some of the franchises that they grew up with that is still going, or an anime season that has like 4 seasons, and the final the 5th season is the final one. They get to see the freaking climax. It's same with Attack on Titan. Although Mappa, you could just say the final season was the 4th season, and the chapter 1 and chapter final season, chapter 1 part 1 and part 2 would be the 5th season, because that name is dumb. And also like the animation, like the OST of that series is amazing. Like Hiroyuki Sawano, who made the made most of the soundtrack, that guy deserves an Oscar. Like, god damn.
For real.
Hiroyuki Sawano is amazing composer. If any of you haven't listened any of the songs, go and listen. They are amazing. But also don't worry about like Attack on Titan soundtracks. They are a little bit weird for a reason. Also, like the openings and endings for AOTs are good. And here's another classic that most people have watched or should watch: Berserk. Like the original version. Berserk is really good. But again, it depends. It depends on the series and the taste. If somebody is not with that, if somebody doesn't like the action, it's not gonna change their minds if they watch the best action show, or if someone hates like paranormal like a paranormal stuff, the best paranormal anime won't change their mind.
Yeah.
All right, I have 3 more questions to ask. Then we are gonna wrap this up. Sounds good. What is your favorite part being a VTuber?
Meeting everybody, like just meeting new people, making new friends. It's just wonderful. That's what I like about VTubing. Like I meet so many wonderful people. Even like with you, Walter. Like I met you along the way.
Yep.
And so many others.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the whole reason why I started VTubing, is to make more friends, because honestly, I don't have any until now. I have a whole bunch.
Why
So,
VTubing and not being a FlashTuber? And FlashTuber is basically facecam streamer or yeah.
it's because I don't know. It's because I always wanted to stream, but I'm too shy to like reveal my true self. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I just want to have people like me for me and not just for, looks.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That's fair. That's fair. Like that.
Yeah.
I would. This is probably a best case scenario, but probably the most people use a VTuber because they want to hide their face,
Yeah.
and to some it's because they don't just want to show their face or anything like that. But to some it's because of work really reason, because well maybe their work is that they don't their work doesn't allow to show their face, and I don't know. But every reason is valid as hell, and there's nothing wrong about it.
Yeah, and I'm like my true self. It just, behind a character. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's fair. And
Yep.
and the last question, actually last two questions because I forgot the one. What thing you hate about being a VTuber?
All the work that you have to put in, the effort. And all the stuff that comes along with it. Like when things seem to be running normally, and then once you start, and then things get fucked up in between. It's just like how my sound alerts the other stream. Somebody set off my sound alert, and it literally like it broke so bad that it just the sound alert like would repeat itself, and it wouldn't stop. It kept on going. So I had to completely like remove it off of my OBS and then and put it back on. It was I never had that issue before. I don't know why it was an issue, but I have a lot of technical difficulties every time I stream.
Yeah, the
But
scuff
yeah.
is part of being a VTuber or part in
Mhm.
general with the content creation, but yeah, that is a valid.
Yeah.
For me, it's the bots. It's the goddamn robots or the fake ones.
Yes, like they'll start a normal conversations. Ones I really hate is the ones that start a normal conversation and then they'll come in and be like, "Hey, buy my art." And I'm like, "Hey, but I'm an artist. I can do my own art. And I'm not looking for anything." Like, don't get me wrong, I love buying people's art, but when you come in and ask, it's just a little annoying.
Yeah, yeah. Like
And then you get those cheap viewers. Those cheap viewers who wants to buy viewers.
yep.
You can't buy people.
That's fair. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, they are annoying as hell. Like, and even
Yeah.
if you put like ban like for like a ban words like GP or bad like a freaking you ban a sentence, but they still find a way, like
For real.
a way. But yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And the final question is: what games or what projects you have in the future that you're excited for? Something that's those projects that you can tell about or share something about them.
Well, my drawings, like I have some ideas of what I want to do next. I actually am working on kind of like a secret project. Some of you guys that are in my Discord know about a secret project that I'm working on that a lot of you submitted um, your OCs to me, and I have started that process. It's just taken me a lot longer than what I expected.
Mm.
Um, but it is in the works, I promise. And just all the artwork that I have ideas. So just looking forward to bringing them to life in the near future. And I got new merch coming. So that's also another thing I'm looking forward to that I have in the works. I have merch coming.
Yeah, that sounds exciting and that stuff. And a final advertising of yourself, where people can find you. Links are gonna be down in the description, but still.
Um, I am, on Discord and then Twitch, and that's pretty much it. I don't have any other social media. I do have Blue Sky, but I don't really use Blue Sky because I got rid of my Twitter. So it's just Twitch and Discord.
I'm just
So
saying, what about YouTube? You should make one.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe there might be something in the future with YouTube. I don't know. It seems like everybody is changing platforms nowadays. It seems like
Let's just say because
either from TikTok or YouTube.
for people, from what I have understood, people change platforms from Twitch because Twitch's ban system and moderation system is kind of ass. Like
Mhm.
you get banned from this X reason, but you don't get banned for this X reason. It's like, bro. But also multi streaming is one thing that people say that that is something you should think about. It's probably is one.
Yeah.
There is way to do it like easily. Just there's luckily tutorials that you
Ah,
that show how you do it as a free, because in Streamlabs you can just pay like 27 dollars per month and bada bing bada boom. But if there's free ways, I recommend that way. Like Linda,
uh,
like few of my friends does multi platform streaming, and I don't know if it's going well, but it's something that I'm also thinking to do it. But yeah,
I also have a TikTok too. I totally forgot about my TikTok. You can find me on that too.
yeah, every Yuki's social media is gonna be linked down below. Go and follow her and that stuff. And
Yeah.
if you enjoy the content, like this video, subscribe, etc., etc. If you're buying stuff on Waifuwares or on Pockers shop, use my code WalterCC. You get a discount from it, and I get something from it. So yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
So yeah, I'll see you next time, and be good people, and bye.
Bye.